Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Don't Miss This on Paris Underground Radio. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity, with a quick roundup of the best of what's happening in Paris this week. This week's edition of Don't Miss This covers the week of Sunday, October 17th through Saturday, October 23rd. Who runs the world? From Tuesday, October 19th through Sunday the 24th, the dating app Bumble, popular because it puts the first move squarely in the hands of the woman, opens the ephemeral Bumble Gallery with an exhibit called Les Femmes et l'Art, Women and Art. Bumble has partnered with the artist agency MT Art to showcase female artists and push against the underrepresentation of women in the art world. This exhibit will feature works by Delphine Diallo, Camille Walala, and Zara Holm. The Bumble Gallery is located in the heart of the 3rd arrondissement, and the exhibit is free. A health pass is required. Head to thebeehive.bumble.com for more information. If you've been missing the scope and scale of Christo's wrapping of the Arc de Triomphe, make your way to the Place Vendôme beginning Tuesday, October 19th, where a large red flying dragon will make its home. Flying Dragon, created by the late American sculptor Alexander Calder, is 9 meters high, 17 meters long, and has a 6-meter wingspan. You might expect something so big to be weighty, but it's actually one of the mobiles that Calder was so famous for. Flying Dragon was created in 1975, but this will be the first time that this recently restored sculpture will be seen in France. If the very thought of that moves you, you're in luck. Flying Dragon will be on display until January 2nd and is available for purchase. If Flying Dragon is just a hair too big for your chambre de bonne, never fear. You can head next door to 9 Rue Castiglione to see some designs and sketches from Calder's work in 1975, the year before he died and one of the most prolific of his life. You can also fly on over to the Gagosian Gallery at 4 Rue de Ponthieu to see a retrospective of Calder's career, spanning from the 1930s to the 1970s. For more information, please head to gagosian.com, Gagosian.com. Flying Dragon is not the only art installation that may surprise you this week. It's here in France as part of FIAC 2021. FIAC, or La Foire Internationale d'Art Contemporain, the International Contemporary Art Fair in English, is an annual event that brings together contemporary artists from around the world. This year, 160 art galleries from 25 different countries will showcase their top-rated and emerging artists. Galleries of modern art, contemporary art, design, and publishing from France and European countries, the United Kingdom, North and South America, Asia, Africa, and the Near and Middle East will display their art in the temporary home of the Grand Palais and the Eiffel Gallery on the Champ de Mars. But not all art will be found inside. Flying Dragon is only one of a number of installations that will be found hors les murs in places like Place Vendôme and the Tuileries Gardens. FIAC runs from October 21st through the 24th. For more information, including tickets, parades for FIAC, and online viewing rooms, please head to fiac.com, FIAC.com. Because there is no such thing as too much art, this week also holds the 7th annual Paris Asian Art Fair from October 21st through the 24th. Asia Now, located in Paris's 8th arrondissement, is the first Parisian art fair to showcase the diversity in Asia's contemporary art scene. This year, new and upcoming artists from China, Vietnam, Singapore, and Korea will be represented. For more information, please head to asianowparis.com. And now for something truly out of this world. I apologize for the pun, because beginning on Friday, October 22nd, you can take a trip to the moon with the new installation Destination Cosmos at the Ateliers de Lumière. Culture Spaces has partnered with the Centre National d'Études Spatiales, or CNES, which is France's equivalent to NASA, for an immersive exhibition which navigates you through a maze of stars, planets, nebula, and supernova. It begins in the Guyanese rainforest and blasts through the solar system. You'll roam the canyons of Mars, dive into the heart of Jupiter, fly over the rings of Saturn, and explore the outer edges of our universe. The atelier is open from Monday to Saturday from 6:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. from October 22nd to the 20th of November. Tickets are €14 and reservations must be made online. For more information and to reserve your tickets, please go to atelier-lumiere.com. That's ATELIERS-LUMIERES.com. If having your head in the stars has made you forget the wonder of the planet we're living on, it's time to head to the Jardin des Plantes for another immersive experience, the l'Odyssée sensorielle, or the Sensory Odyssey. This installation combines, quote, high-definition projections on giant screens with the diffusion of spatialized sounds and smells for a stroll through the heart of a succession of ecosystems and species in a game of scale, size, and time, end quote. You'll travel through 8 natural environments, over water and through the air. You'll cross the salt lakes of the African savanna, traverse the Arctic Circle, glide under the canopy of the rainforest, and explore the depths of the coral reefs. You'll discover plant, animal, bacterial, and fungal species, and get as close as possible to living things you couldn't possibly get close enough to in real life, to bring you a life-size sensory odyssey for a deep sense of resonance with the living world. The installation will run from October 23rd, 2021 to July 4th, 2022. Tickets run between €10 and €13. For more information, please head to jardindesplantesdeparis.fr. That's JARDINDESPLANTESDEPARIS.fr. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. And we're back. And with that, night falls. October 23rd also marks the 3rd annual Nuit des Châteaux, or Castle Nights, which sounds much better in French. La Nuit des Châteaux is celebrated throughout France, Switzerland, and Belgium. Hundreds of castles open their doors for an extraordinary one-night-only experience. Dine in decadent banquet halls, be serenaded in the moonlight, run from D'Artagnan, take a candlelit stroll through romantic gardens, or even stay the night. In Ile-de-France alone, there are 6 participating castles, including the Chateau de Bagatelle in Paris, where you can take a guided tour to discover the great history of Bagatelle, from the crazy bet between Marie Antoinette and her brother-in-law to the present day. For more information, please go to nuitdeschateaux.com, nuitdeschateaux.com. If you're into something spookier and just can't quite wait for Halloween, make your way to the Grande Halle de la Villette for the very first Manor Halloween Festival beginning on October 23rd. There will be 4 haunted houses and 5 scream zones, workshops, activities, food, and zombies. The trailer alone is terrifying. You will not see me there because I'm a big baby, but if you're into Halloween for the scares, this event is for you. The Manor Halloween Festival will run from October 23rd through the 31st, from noon until 10 p.m. or midnight, depending on the day. Tickets run from €50 to €110. You can find more information at lemanoirdeparis.fr. LEMANOIRDEPARIS.fr. Speaking of Halloween, we here at Paris Underground Radio have also put together something special for you, although with decidedly fewer zombies. On the evening of Wednesday, October 27th, Annette Deleu of The Heart of You, Caroline Connor of Wine Dine Caroline's Happy Hour, and I will be putting our more than 60 years of tarot experience at your service. Ask us your most pressing questions about love, career, relationships, money, or flying dragons, and we will answer them in a Facebook live stream. Then Caroline will pair your reading with a spirit or a wine. For more information, please head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/Paris Underground Radio. Don't forget that you can always find a playlist with the latest episodes of the latest podcast releases on our homepage at parisundergroundradio.com. Well, that's it for this week's roundup of Don't Miss This. I hope this week treats you well. If you enjoyed this roundup, please tell a friend. If you venture out to any of the events mentioned in this podcast, please let me know and tag Paris Underground Radio on Facebook or Instagram. And if you think you have an event we should know about, please feel free to email me at hello@parisundergroundradio.com with the subject line, Don't Miss This. I'm your host, Jennifer Garrity. You can find me on all socials at Jennyphoria, JennyPhoria. Don't Miss This is produced by me for Paris Underground Radio. For more on Don't Miss This and shows like it, please go to parisundergroundradio.com. Thank you so much for listening, and happy exploring!